thing I've not done yet is I've not converted my lights to LED. That's in the future. See, this is one of the cheap ones that you can buy. And the other day, figured out why they're so cheap. And I love it. Today, in the garage, I'm going to build me a milk console for my 99 Tahoe. I have, however, been using a plastic one that you could buy from Walmart for like 25 bucks. It's served its purpose for about 2 months now, but figured out why they're so cheap. So I'm going to get my measurements to see, you know, how wide, how tall, if I want armrest or whatever, and then trace me out a design. So I've got all my tools and everything laid out, so I want to get started. One thing I've not done yet is I've not converted my lights to LED. That's in the future. See, this is one of them cheap ones that you can buy, and the other day figured out why they're so cheap. And I love these cup holders. They're nice, really. Even like the pop-out one. I made me 6 cup holders. So I don't know whether to incorporate this in or really how about, you know, going about how to do that. But it's a good thing I'm gonna sit here and try to figure it all out. But I mean, they're okay. I'd say if I was cruising a little AS10 or whatever, I had bucket seats or whatever, I'd probably use this. But I'd beef it up a little bit, you know, put some wood and stuff under it, which I did do that. I did the bottom of it, around the bottom of it, so it wasn't like, you know, like press in or whatever. And it's held in place too. I've got some 1/4 sheet metal screws going through the floor, and I've got a another one right there, but you know, the back's done the same way as well. Oh, forgot about those. Right here, wood. I mean, it's held in there pretty good, but let's do some measuring and see what we come up with. I mean, I know that I'm gonna have to figure some things out better. So with the measurements, this is what I've come up with. That's the only thing I could find to write on, was a piece of wood. You know, you'd think in a garage you'd have all kinds of stuff to write on. So it's going to be 8 inches wide, 18 inches tall, and it's going to be 26 inches long. And I've got this kind of idea, you know, like most of the consoles, you've got your armrest place, or you'll have somewhere where you'll have like a, you know, like a hidden compartment, like it flips up like completely back, or you can flip it to one side or the other. I'm having a compartment, and then you have your like your down place where, you know, you have cup holders, or you have and some middle consoles, they have a gear shifter, but mine's on a steering column, so I ain't have to worry about that. So probably put like a little small no, I ain't gonna put nothing there. I'm gonna just put cup holders there. It makes it sensible. You know, instead of them side by side, they'll be front to back like that. And as for, like, you know, cup holders for the back, I think what I'm going to do is probably just use that plastic piece that I already have on there, which, you know, it won't be bad because it's flat and it's sturdy. You know, I ain't got to do nothing to it. Just utilize it and put it back in into the console. So that's what I'm going to do. So instead of making a cup holder that goes front to back like this, I'm gonna have one that goes side by side. Say like this is the front of your console. I'm gonna put this other piece down like that so it would be able to sit on it. I am gonna put sides on it, but I don't know if I'm gonna close it in because it'd make it a little bit easier to clean if something was to spill on it. And I am gonna paint it black because that's the paint that I have. But to answer the other question about the back, however, I'm going to cut to right here, straight up, because there's a wall right here, and I know that this whole goofy looking thing is going to be there. Or I might just mimic this and do the same thing like this and put it on the back. Yeah, I think that'd be a better idea. Actually, I know it would be a better idea. So after all that wood I cut it up, this is what I ended up with the cup holders, but I think I'm gonna put something here on the bottom to keep something, you know, smaller from dropping through, like a bottle of water. But I'm gonna do the same thing like this to the front, and I think it turned out pretty good considering. Found all kinds of little scrap pieces of wood to brace it, and I am gonna make me a door right here. It's just I ran out of time. Basically, it's 10:56 at night, so this is gonna run over into tomorrow. So yeah.